Hello, everybody, and as you can see right here, we have officially 11 days, 4 hours, and 38 minutes until I can play the iconic edition of EA Sports F1 25, which will feature the Breaking Point Part 3 cinematic storyline. Of course, we finished Breaking Point 1 in Formula 1 2021 before Forza Horizon 5 came to PlayStation, so it's been a lot of fun driving games on the channel. But now, we have just 11 days to finish Breaking Point 2. But given that Breaking Point 1 just took a couple of streams, I am confident, like about 3 streams, confident we can get this done. But because my playthrough for Breaking Point is a trilogy playthrough, I'm calling this part 4. Because we've jumped from F1 21 to now F1 23. Because, the Breaking Point series has basically just been a mode and feature of every other, F1 game. So if they follow the same tradition, Breaking Point 4 will not be a part of F1 26. And as a result, I probably will not buy it. This is going to be crazy as well because obviously with the TV upgrade that happened recently, months ahead of schedule, again, thanks, Mom. I'm treated to, unfortunately you guys won't see it on stream because the limit of Twitch is for my channel at least, is 1080p streaming at 60 FPS. But on my TV, I'll be trying F1 23 in performance mode that runs at 120 frames per second, which is crazy. Now, I'm just gonna check the settings really quick. So, if we go to audio, oh god, what is it? Yeah, music type. Choose between a creative playlist. This can be a customized EA music menu. Or the F1 23 OST. Selecting theme is streamer friendly and will avoid copyright strikes if uploaded. So that's what I want. Hey up, dearie. Oh, hi, Mel. Hello. How are you? We're gonna drive fast today. And again, as I said, performance mode in this game is 120 FPS, but you're still only gonna see 60, I'm afraid. But because of the new TV, which was the TV that I wanted, but thanks to Mum, we got it at a lower price and several months early. I'm paying her back, of course. I'll be playing this game at 120 FPS in 4K HDR. It's a 48-inch screen instead of the old 42-inch that I had for the past 10 years. Yes, I haven't upgraded my TV in 10 years. This is gonna be insane. Did a couple of laps in my garden. Now playing Days Gone Remote. Oh, have fun. I want that at some point. I play a lot of the PlayStation first party exclusives. Last of Us, Uncharted, Ratchet and Clank, Ghost of Tsushima. I play a lot of Sony Studio stuff. Helldivers 2. But I have to say, I never got round to Days Gone. They've added permadeath to it. That's exactly what they did with The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. On PlayStation 5, they added a permadeath and a speedrun mode. Sony have been doing that with their re-releases, which might mean that they actually start doing it right from the get-go on future games, like Naughty Dog's next game, Intergalactic and the Heretic Prophet. What a game name that is. I'm gonna say it again. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. There's a colon between Intergalactic and the Heretic Prophet. The Heretic Prophet is like the subtitle of the game. That game just sounds epic just in name. Yeah, there's speedrun as well. God damn. Yeah, I want to see you speedrun it, Mel. That'd be great. Thank you so much for being here. Anyway, yeah, this playthrough right here, even though this is the first time I'm streaming F1 23, this is a continuation of the Breaking Point series that we you know we've streamed and finished Breaking Point 1 in F1 21, as I said earlier. And as more people are shuffling in, I've just said it again. But yeah, now is the time for Breaking Point 2. We'll go with normal difficulty, please. I think I'm gonna go with normal. Let's see. No braking assist, no steering assist, anti-lock brakes, dynamic racing line in 3D, high-vis racing line. Oh. Maybe? Like, how about we see how we go? But I might turn that on if I think I need it. Yeah, music type is theme, so I'm not gonna get copyright struck. How's the game audio, Mel? Mate, I struggle with the chords of this game. Ain't no speed running happening. I believe in you, Mel. What can I say? I believe in you. Start Breaking Point 2. Okay.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Oh, we get a recap.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
There was tension, Mel. Yeah, that happened.
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Yeah, it was all...
push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler.
It was all Butler's fault.
To go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset Alfa Tauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they hit each other.
Haha, yeah, that's when we beat him.
That looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing at.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
What about Kasper?
We let Aiden pass.
Let Aiden pass.
Yeah, and in the end, like me and my teammate, yeah, we were friends in the end.
Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego,
Yeah, so it was really good because, yeah, initially the teammates, like my character and the teammate, they didn't like each other because of Butler's meddling. But then we beat Butler, and now what? 2022, a new era for Formula One. An overhaul of the technical regulations marks the first major update to the sport in several years. But it's not only the new cars that are turning heads down the paddock. Swapbat, you've got a similar color in chat to Shadow Mel. That's going to confuse the hell out of me. Don't worry, you don't need to change it. I'm okay. Welcome to the very start of F1 23 Breaking Point 2. Sorry I was a little late starting, but here we are. All right. The Miami Grand Prix. We're going to Miami. Okay, yeah, that's enough of that.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Connor Sport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connor Sport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Why do they have to put us in a car with problems, huh? Oh, shit.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can.
I gotta say, Mel and Swapbat, I'll be reading chat between races, okay? Because if there's one thing I learned about playing F1 2021, it's that I have no time to read the chat. Ah! But I love you and thank you for hanging out. I'm playing this game at 120 FPS. It looks ridiculous, guys. I wish you could see it the way I see it. Oh my god! Also, why is this track so goddamn narrow? Why? Is the audio still good? I'm glancing down. No worries, dude. Keep the something going. I took a risk. I glanced down. Okay. We will have a rewind feature if I really mess up, just like in Forza. Oh god, yeah, there flashback. Right on cue, there it is. Let's do that again. But better. Boom. Flashback, baby. There's Bottas.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
Okay, we've passed Bottas. Okay. God, this looks fucking great. Lewis Hamilton up ahead. This is how you know I'm playing a video game, because in real life there's no way I'm passing this legend. Again, we are 11 days away from the release of the iconic edition of F1 25 that I pre-ordered, and for the first time, Hamilton is wearing the red overalls of Ferrari. It's exciting times in F1 as a sport. I'm quite excited to see him drive for Ferrari, personally. And if you don't say Ferrari, like Ferrari, then you're not saying Ferrari right, in my opinion. You gotta roll that R. Yeah. Of course, I mean, no offense to my Italian viewers. It's just right. You gotta say it with Italian pizzazz. Italian gusto. You just do. It's like we actually all say Porsche incorrectly as well. And if you ask anyone in Germany, they would be more than happy to correct your mistake. And yet, even if I hear a German say it right, I can't say it the way they do. Doesn't matter how many times I try. Oh, we can't get greedy. We can't get greedy. Get back. Get back.
The car ahead's coming to fit the medium. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Okay, so this car's gonna pit in, is he? Is that what I heard on the radio? Yes. Oh god, I needed to brake more than that. Let's flashback. I needed to brake way sooner than that. Oh wait, no, he isn't pitting in. What? Say what? I gotta get past these two, goddammit. You're holding me up. Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Yeah, don't worry about the crashes. We got flashback, baby. Video games. Video games. I'm going around the outside. I'm braking. $120 FPS feels fucking smooth. I wish you could see it. Holy shit. Oh no, am I turning into a console elitist? Am I turning into an elitist? Whoops. Am I gonna be like 120 FPS or we riot type person? I don't want that. Maybe I should put it back down to 60. But it does feel really nice.
Great maneuver, you made it look so easy.
It was not easy. Okay. Braking. We have 11 days to beat this story mode, folks. God, this Miami circuit is stupid. So many slow turns. Give me Monza any day of the week. I'm sure we'll end up on Monza eventually. I love Monza, by the way. It's Ferrari's official test track. And it's one of the oldest Grand Prix circuits, if not the oldest of them all. I'm not entirely sure on that fact, but the Monza Grand Prix is really close to being 100 years old. I'm pretty confident in that fact. Feel free to look it up for me. The age of the Monza Grand Prix, Italian Grand Prix at Monza thing. Like, yeah. Pretty sure it's getting close to 100. I tell you, the cars were not as fast, but also not as safe back then as they are now. That ring around the top of the car there that you can see with the Connor Sport logo on the back and Butler Global. Wait, Butler Global? That literally made me clap. Hang on. They're not on about the same Butler idiot that caused all the problem in F121, are they? He's not like a investment firm sponsor thing of my Connor Sport car. What? We're not going to have to appease the Butler overlords, are we? I ain't working for no Butler. Butlers are meant to work for me. Hey, Jarvis.
I'm losing power. Why am I losing power? Copy that. We see it. We're looking.
Swiftly on my way to getting a speed ticket. I'm playing F1, man. You gotta go fast.
You're joking. I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
Wait, what happened?
Every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt that Connor Sport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid. Good job you got me. All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
Hold on.
Bag, mate. All okay, Aiden? Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
Wait, we're teammates? What? Hang on a minute. The same Devon Butler that was spreading rumor mills around the paddock, setting me and Ackerman against each other. You are actually kidding me. I'm almost tempted to end the Breaking Point playthrough right here, right now, guys. This is... What? Frustration! Yeah, you're damn right. An engine issue forces Connor Sport's Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix only a few laps from the end of the race.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
No. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data any time you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
I can't believe we're teammates, guys. What the hell? Oh, thank you for the shout-outs for Swatbat Plays and Missbat. Swatbat Plays is working his way to affiliate, and so, like, Swatbat will be live later this afternoon, but after my stream today, I will be wanting to call him on Discord, set up a few things before he goes live. So what I ask of you, chat, is this. There are 5 of you here right now, and I realize Swatbat and Missbat might be 2 of them. But, right? Click on Swatbat Plays' name in chat and hit the follow button, yeah? Because Swatbat is 3 follows away from the 50 that he needs to reach affiliate. And then, if you don't mind, you know, like a bunch of you, you're in my Discord server, right? A bunch of you? So, if you go to my Discord server and then you go to the roles page, there's a specific role you can assign yourself, where it's like, you know, there's a bunch of questions, and one of them is, do you want to receive notifications for streams of friends that Portessa recommends? And if you say yes, you get the promoter's role. With that, if you don't mind, Discord users in the chat, you're going to get notified whenever Swatbat Plays goes live. And if you're busy doing other stuff, that's fine. You don't need to like watch and chat. But if you could have like a browser tab open and then turn the sound of the stream down to 1% instead of 0, I think that's all you need to do to be counted as an active viewer on Twitch. Because we also need to get Swatbat's average up to the magic 3.0. So, of course, many people such as yourselves, you know, back when I was pushing for affiliate, you helped me get that purple sub button. We now need to try and do the same for Swatbat. So if anyone is listening to this, goes to twitch.tv/Swatbat Plays and hits the follow button, you would have the gratitude of us both. Alright, thank you. That's the public service announcement out of the way. Let's read this tutorial message. Hub! Between story events, you return to the Hub! Here you can check the latest news, your social feeds, and emails, and even receive phone calls from other characters throughout the course of Breaking Point 2. The character you control in these hubs will change from visit to visit, each one offering a different perspective on life at Connor Sport. Okay. Performance and reputation. From here, you'll also be able to check the level of your performance and reputation. These new additions to Breaking Point 2 will fluctuate based on your actions both on and off the track. Gaining a higher level in each rating will result in a wider range of responses available in press interviews and department events. Oh my god. Performance is largely related to how well you and the Connor Sport team perform during races. It will be affected by things such as your finish position, or if you manage to secure the fastest lap of the race. Be mindful of it, however, that other factors outside of the race may also affect performance. Reputation is all to do with how well the media, fans, and the F1 world perceive you and the team. From appearing frustrated in a post-interview through to outperforming your rivals on the track, all of this will be reflected by your reputation level. Responding to your actions. News, social posts, emails, and phone calls can all be impacted by your actions elsewhere in Breaking Point 2. These actions will highlight a piece of content is present due to your actions, with each representing a different source. From reputation, performance, on-track actions, or present department, each choice, or present department event choices, you'll be able to identify how F1 World is responding to your choices and decisions. Okay, cool. Excellent stuff. Look at that. We got better performance and all that good stuff. So let's look at some of this stuff. Oh, phone call.
Aiden, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devin poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devin. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Yeah, from rivals to comrades, like this is weird. Oh no, with Aiden and Devin Butler constantly bumping wheels both on and off the track, a trend that seems to have carried over. Many fans have been left wondering if Connor Sports' gamble at signing the polarized pair has indeed paid off. Oh my god. So again, I just skimmed that, it's alright. And again, in my F121 playthrough, we just skimmed social media. We need to ignore it, right? And just focus on the job at hand. I did read these emails though. Team, I appreciate how hard everyone is working. We're getting so much right. And I also understand how infuriating it can be for everyone when a podium persists and simply... Oh, when a problem persists. I've got winning on the brain. When a problem persists and simply won't go away. Rest assured, both myself and the management team are acutely aware of the continuing issues with the car, and will be enacting a plan to address them all as quickly as possible. Getting the car up to optimal performance and alleviating everyone's stress levels in the process is our top priority. I'll be in touch with each department separately so we can formulate a unified strategy. We'll get there. Thank you again for your patience and our hard work. Andrea. To all at Connor Sport, I truly appreciate this is a great message, but believe me when I say I'm talking to each of you individually. Thank you. Couldn't be prouder of what we've achieved so far. To come from nothing and from such to build such a strong and passionate foundation is nothing short of remarkable. Now let's get some serious points and show what we're capable of. My deepest gratitude to you all. Davidoff Butler. Wait, Davidoff? Oh, that must be like the father of Devin, right? Davidoff. Wow, I didn't realize the full length of David was actually like Davidoff. I'm gonna call my brother David Davidoff. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, it's funny, right? Now that I can actually chat to the chat, there's no chat. So hi, chat. How you doing? No. I'm not gonna hit the go to next chapter button yet. How's Days Gone going? Mel, you good? You alive? You surviving the hordes? Everything cool? Swap out, you chilling? Jarvis, everything cool, man? I'm gonna go to the next race soon. It's going well and I've not died yet. Only the start though. Cool. Right. Sweet. So yeah. I will check in with you, chat, between races and things. I promise. Okay? Let's go to the next chapter. Canadian Grand Prix. 6 weeks later, Connor Sport's maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but the team principal, Andrea Connor, remains hopeful. Oh, hence Connor Sport. That their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Trophy. Familiar faces. Complete chapter 1. You're the boss? Throughout the course of Breakers Point 2, not only will you control the drivers, but also Connor Sports team principal, Andrea O'Connor? Oh my. Department events. During these visits to the team data center, Andrea will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics during department events. How you choose to respond to these events will have a direct effect on many things, such as your performance and reputation. They may even affect bonus objectives for upcoming races.
Got a couple of minutes.
What? With this being their home circuit, stolen have been all over the media. One particular outlet appeared bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectations of the home drivers. They indicated that Connor Sport was easy fodder for the Canadian pair, and that our drivers shouldn't put up much competition. This will affect the bonus objective in the coming race. Fodder? We'll show them who's fodder. Oh my god. I think I want to ignore it. I won't be drawn into this. We have goals and know what level of performance we expect from our drivers. Devon was on popular streamer channel earlier this week. Promised a behind the scenes tour of our factory. FedEx first day. This clashes with our scheduled team building dates with the engineers. Normally, I would say don't let Devon's flights or fancy interfere with our plans. But that video received a lot of views. The streamers contacted us to confirm the tour. What course of action should we take? We'll have to reschedule yeah. We can't put toothpaste back in the tube now. Yeah, let's accept that. Yeah, you can have your tour. Wow, this is Devon's performance. Oh no. Come on, Devon Butler's got this. He's a confident, cocky. Here he is now.
Andreo, just gone over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course. Yeah, so, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
Oh my god. Oh my god, if I'd have known it was gonna be like this guy. Wow. Wow. Hey, Andreo, man, you're a senior individual. You don't need to be looking at social media. You do not. Oh, look, it's Casper Ackerman. Andreo just read the interview you did. Popped it out of nowhere on my newsfeed. No, you hate those things, but you're a natural. Even gave Antonio a mention. I'm sure he'd be delighted. How is the old man? Please send him my best. He's 90 now? Can't believe it. Time flies, eh? As per our last chat, I'll be sending you some more highlights later today. Okay, you're not keeping an eye out for the little maneuver on lap 14. Can't teach that stuff, it's sublime. Looking forward to catching up properly soon. Zoe says hi. Best of luck in Canada, my friend Casper. There's a lot of, hang on, there is actually a lot of emails. Maybe I will start skimming. Wish everyone best of luck for the weekend. You won't need it. Dredge has me making real progress, finding solutions that will mitigate problems with the car. Some expected very big things. Already told you that already told the boys if they don't bring home the points, there'll be trouble. Feel free to remind them of that. Especially Devon. Looking forward to seeing you all in Hungary. Heard it's the nicest time of year. Be bold, fortune favors it. D. Booking confirmation your father's flight. And he just wanted to send you a little reminder. Put Antonio's flight out of Japan. Business class is requested. Put it in your diary, but wanted to check. Still wanted to meet him personally at the airport. Happy to send the car along with someone from the office if you can't. Let me know when you have a second, Linda. Weekend preview. Hey boss, when it comes to Canada, the main advice I'll give Aiden and Devon is to remember that they can probably carry more speed into those corners than they would expect, but they can't be too greedy with the cutting. Some of the curbs here can be ruthless. They need to show some respect and don't take too much. It won't take much to find the car scraping into the side of the barrier. Oh boy. And there's the attachment. Alright, I think we're ready. What are you guys all saying? Okay, you haven't said anything else. We're gonna do the race, and then I'll catch up with you, chat, afterwards. Several laps remaining. Okay, so it's not a full Grand Prix. Aiden pushes on in the hopes to secure some much needed points for Connor Sport.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right now with him. This is dicey, and neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
This is literally a repeat of F121.
Calm yourself down, we'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Oh my god. A bunch of amateurs. You're on the same team.
Easy on the aggression, we need clean overtakes or we'll get a penalty.
Unbelievable. Yeah, finish in the top 10. Working on it. Oh, sorry.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, the gap behind is 3 to 5 seconds.
Oh, you know what? No. Nah. I can't rewind far back enough. Wow, guys. Am I back? I'm sorry if that really... Hello? Are we good? That occasionally can happen and I don't know why. Can you hear me? Are we good? Is the stream good? Yeah, it's very rare, but like obviously I've got a MacBook, right? It's only got like 3 Thunderbolt 5 ports, and obviously I have a lot more stuff that needs to be plugged in. I think that when the Thunderbolt dock gets hot, I think that's what's doing it. But like there's nothing I can actually do about it. Typically it's only ever happened like once per stream. I'm just gonna check the temperature of the Mac. I actually have the fan spinning up at full though. I do that whenever I'm at like, yeah, I'm at 54 degrees. And the thing is, this chip is designed to run fine at 105 maximum. So we're okay. But yeah, so maybe it's my Thunderbolt dock to be honest. But can't really change that. But I did, funnily enough, last week I saw a company finally launched their Thunderbolt dock, and their one has a cooling fan in it. And I saw it and I'm like, might have to get that one. Because I'm pretty sure that my one doesn't have a cooling fan. Yeah. But yeah, very sorry about that. Oh, Mel's been popping in. But yeah, that's Jarvis over there. Right. There was something else I wanted to maybe look at before I resume. What was it? Oh god, I thought I went restart there. Like, no. Let's just carry on.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Oh my god.
Nice move, good job. And gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds. Ahead's losing 2 seconds a lap to you. Good job. And some information on Leclerc. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, clear.
Okay, so if I've got 4 laps of fuel, I should be able to get to the end without pitting in. Oh god. Okay, we're in the top 10, right?
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Alright. I have to say the controls feel far better than I remember F121 feeling. Now part of that will be the 120 frames per second reducing my input lag, but I even think beyond that, no, they've really improved. Oh god, they've really improved how the cars actually feel. Big time. It's immensely fun to verse somebody, or if you... Yeah, like, to be fair, I do have some friends that have this game, and actually there is a co-op Korea. This wasn't streamed, but I did play, like, some F121 co-op Korea with my brother. We were on the same team, and during the qualifying, you know, like, the bit of the race where you're not supposed to race people? You're supposed to, like, you know, just get the best lap time that you can, and then, yeah... Well, Dave and I were out qualifying, and I'm just going to move this wire across me, because, yeah, I think I've got to buy a new headphone cable as well. Sometimes I'm cutting out a bit of sound. You guys aren't, but, yeah, if I put it across me. Yeah, so, a streamer's work is never done. He's always needing to replace equipment. Yeah, Dave and I were doing qualifying, and yeah, he bumped me, and then it did damage to both our cars, and then we were like, we couldn't do the race because of that. I've also just messed up. Okay, so I need to go flashback. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, sadly that wasn't streamed. I can guarantee you though, that if Dave and I did ever stream this together, it would probably be hilarious. And it very much would be very similar to Devin and Aiden on the same team. But because Dave can't stop racing when he's not supposed to be racing, probably going to be a lot of collisions.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Oh, really? Ew.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Bugger. Yeah, these curbs are ruthless, man.
started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I hate that corner. I gotta get past this slot.
Okay, let's calm down a bit out there. Let's keep these passes clean so we don't end up with a penalty, okay? Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh my god, there we go. Heyo. Complete an additional objective. We got 6. Beautiful. Hey, Alpha.
Here at the Circuit Shield Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number 1, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Ferrari. What did you miss? Yeah, frickin' Aiden Jackson and Devin Butler are now frickin' teammates. You know the guy that was the cause of all the problems in F1 21, Breaking Point 1? Also, I had another one of those really loud, annoying, like, stream blips. So that wasn't cool. But, you know, not much I can do about it, I don't think. Nothing ever changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive as well, even when they're teammates. Their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad look for Connor Sport. Calamity at Connor Sport. If it's not the car, it's the drivers. Oh god.
Aiden, just a heads up. We're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how you run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Yeah, Connor Sport clash of Aiden Jackson and Devin Butler, who wouldn't give each other a single inch out on the track. Butler taking damage, Jackson scrambling to grab the places, but all may not be well over at Connor Sport. Whether an oversight of strategy or an unfortunate mistake, signs of an old rivalry are emerging. One thing's for sure. After escalating car troubles, the last thing Connor Sport needs now are drivers that can't get along. In other news, right? let's just ignore the social media. Brian Doyle, you'll never guess where I am. Aiden, thought I'd send you a cheeky hello from Barbados. Been watching you race. Nice to see some things never change. And by that, I mean Butler is still a clown. Can't say I miss it, to be honest. Retirement life is suiting me just fine. Sun, sea, sand, and all the trimmings to go with it. Fell asleep on the beach last night. Had to do the walk of shame back to the hotel this morning. Can you believe it at my age? Actually, I can't, Brian. Hope all is well. Let's catch up at the end of the season once I'm home. Anyway, race fast, kid. Don't be a stranger. FYI, for everyone attending the debrief. Moving it back half an hour. Everyone's got time to grab a coffee. What to do, we have a lot to discuss after what happened out there today. Not a good luck for Connor Sport. I expect better. Tomorrow's the interview. It's an early one. Message you in the morning, but remember, you got a phone interview at 5:30. Tried to rearrange due to the time difference, but we postponed it twice now. So I think we're gonna have to take the hit. Oh my god. Reminder that the auction fair. Nigel Mansell's racing gloves is next month. If you really want them, we need to discuss how high you're willing to go. You'll be mid-race at the time of the auction. I'll have to bid for you, and I don't want to break the bank. Speak later, Saskia. Wow. Next chapter. Hey, Kochi. You online in the morning? Most of my streams are actually morning streams, Kochi. Fun fact. Exclamation point schedule for all the proof you need. Because, you know, I'm a variety streamer, and this is where the variety streaming comes in. Like, me slowly getting through the playthroughs of all the games I want to play through. Because this is a racing game, though, and specifically F1, I'm catching up with chat between races. Because it's very hard to read chat and drive at the same time. With over half of the 2022 season now in the books, and having endured more than their fair share of teething issues, Aiden Jackson and the team at Connorsport attempt to prove the doubters wrong and make a strong statement before heading into the summer break at the Hungarian Grand Prix several weeks later.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right?
Oh, you must be Davidoff.
Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connorsport, Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang on 2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connorsport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Overtake Butler before lap 40. Oh my god. Butler. 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 Big butt in my way.
And the gap behind us is 7.7 seconds.
Past him. There we go. That wasn't too hard, actually. Finish in the top 8. And get the fastest lap. Christ. Oh, well, there we go. That's that bit done. I thought that'd be the hard part. A lot of cars here. Okay, we're clear.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh, no, 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 no. Flashback that.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Fernando Alonso has a target above his head. So I'm guessing, like Butler, he'll be tough to pass.
We're leading the car behind by 4.9 seconds.
Whoa! Oh my god. Okay.
gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. We've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Alright, I don't have to worry about pitting in. I wanna pass Norris if I can.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds.
That is officially bonus objective complete. I'm pushing too hard. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game. It's insane, guys.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay,
I reckon
the final
6th
lap,
is the
final
best
lap
we're gonna
away.
do. Let's bring it home. But considering I was, what, 15? And it wasn't even the full Grand Prix from the start? I'm happy with 6th. I'll take 6th. That's points for Connor Sport. anything 10th and above is points, so... And obviously the more points, the better you get. So 6th will be worth more than 10th. God, these are remarkable machines. Crossing the line at 147 miles an hour.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
10th isn't first though? I know, but I just don't have enough laps, Mel. I know.
I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with
I saw...
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant
So I'm
race.
checking in with chat between
We know
races.
Connorsport have struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connorsport.
Finally.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Even in breaking point 1, I didn't get many podiums, but it did happen. It did happen. I think there was only like 1 or 2 like race wins in the whole career mode. And again, that's because of the scenarios the career mode put me in. More than anything else. Like, they didn't task you with winning the race, which I know sounds weird. Oh, here we go.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
It was out of order, but what do you expect? Well, because I have access to this, we're going to say it.
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
I think the press take that rivalry more seriously than we do. I'm gonna say that. I'm tempted to say the problem is Devon will never change, but
I think the press takes this rivalry more seriously than we do. We're bound to get in each other's way. And we get a bit annoyed here and there, but neither of us really bears a grudge. Whatever happens, we move on and we focus on the next race.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
Could I have pushed it harder? Probably. It was a good enough result, but, you know, with the past issues of the car, I feel maybe we held back a little bit. I'll definitely be putting in the work for the next race weekend, for sure.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connorsport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
let's do the level 3
I
thing.
hope so. I mean, today was good. Yeah, there was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
That's great, thank you.
Okay. Despite Devon's lack of cooperation during the race, Aiden still managed to get past his Connorsport teammate, securing points for the team at the Hungaroring Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
He had his dad
Listen,
delete the
what's the point?
audio.
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat it.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Connor Sport has been contacted by a film production company. They're currently in pre-production phase for the final installment of their ever-popular Throttle Zone movie franchise. They want to offer a cameo to one of our drivers. Can they use Connor Sport with the branding within the... It would be an excellent opportunity to put him on the map. The question is, which driver should represent Connor Sport in the movie? Definitely Aiden. We're gonna give nothing to Butler. He said, what? When challenged by the press, Devon went public about the comms issue. Now being pressured for a statement. Let's do cautious. Devon's promised factory tour with the popular streamer was a real success. The video got a lot of views and the Connor Sport name out there. However, the team back at the factory was really disappointed at having their team building days rescheduled at such late notice. Morale has been pretty low since. God damn it. Yeah, so our reputation went up, but our performance went down. I'm not letting Devon do that again. Okay. Fluff the news, phone call, Davidoff.
Davidoff.
Sorry, Davidoff.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, Butler. Oh, I hate Butler. I hate Butler. I hate Devon Butler. I really do. We've checked, double checked, and triple checked the comms. 0 problems or faults every single time. Even when we tried to cause a fault, to replicate what could have happened during the race. Came back perfect. Happy to send the technical report down, or even give you a physical demo if you want to pop down. But between us, I think the problems may lie with the driver. Let us know if you want it to keep going, or we can draw a line under it. Wow. And Devon's been telling people in interviews that there was issues with the comms. Wow.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Being the new team on the grid has its advantage. Our merchandise has proved really popular, so much so more than we were expecting. Some lines are either out of stock or running low. Had a word with the sportswear division and they can't increase production without affecting other kind of sports lines. The issue is a bit bigger. Just your F1 interest. Yeah, well, let's increase production. The R&D department has been in touch. They need to finalize their schedule in the coming months in order to cement their plans for next season. They're keen to shift focus solely towards the 2023 car. Now there's some conflicting opinions in engineering. Where should we focus our efforts? Hey, overtime. Well, I can do that because level 3. Let's do both. Why not both?
So, what about Callie Mayer? Was she on your radar at this point?
Of course. She was making big waves in F2. And Ackerman would not shut up about her.
Casper Ackerman, nice. The Netherlands. F2 sprint race. Oh, wait. Upcoming British F2 driver Callie Mayer finds herself dominating the competition in the sprint race at Zandvoort. Not content to sit out in front leading the race, Mayer and the team at Trident decide to opt for an unorthodox strategy. Hey! Female racer! Hype! This is cool. Okay.
Here's our race leader, Callie Mayer. She has been blisteringly fast
I'm British.
around here today.
And look at that! She's going into pit!
Interesting strategy they've decided on there. She has been lapping at rapid pace, but is this the right call?
Yeah, it's a bold move, for sure. Looks crazy to me, but let's find out.
Here she goes then, on brand new tyres. The rest of the field still sticking with their original set. Where exactly does Callie Mayer come out? Let's see.
What are you doing?
Okay, Callie, let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on. Copy that. Come on out.
Girl, you just lost 11 places for a tire change. What? What? I'm sorry, what? What are these tires made out of? Gold dust? Like... Oh my god, that was flat out, guys. That was scary. Only just managed to pull that corner off. Oh god.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay, we're in sixth. Oh my god.
Nice move. Good job.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, the hyper's up. We're all tired as fuck. Yeah, real life one. Let's look at where I want maybe I should, let's see here. If I flash back from here, yeah, true. Oh god, no, that's not gonna work. I might have just screwed myself, guys. Let's go wide. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Oh, we hit the sign. Oh my god, this car. I'll finally pass it. Oh my god. I'm strong. Did she just make a hand gesture? Did this girl just flip the bird? Like, oh, I like this girl. Callie Mayer, yeah. Oh, it's a shame you're not a real person. She got sass. It's not GTA. Right, you are, man. Oh, that's Swagbat, sorry. I told you, like, the whole pink username thing would confuse me. I hate understeer so much. Understeer is the devil. Understeer is the devil. Understeer is the devil. It's not a shortcut if it takes you longer than what it would have if you managed to get around it cleanly.
5 seconds.
You know, it's not a shortcut if you're slower than what you otherwise would have been. But yes, based on the situation I was in, it seemed like the best course for recovery. Thing is, it's not a Formula 1 car, this is Formula 2, so... Oh wow, Armstrong is out of the race. Crazy. God damn it, that same corner, right? I mean, I've got a 15-second lead, even with like driving this bad, so... Yeah, Callie's doing good. We've got another lap, like 2 laps to go. I really should have broke more there, and I know it, so let's do that, right? Much better. Oh God. Sorry, Callie.
Okay, final lap. Let's
What the hell? I hate understeer. Better. Ooh, trying to find a bit there. All right. Thank you. Grab a Honda.
Callie Mayer, take a bow. What a masterclass to finish first here in the Netherlands.
Go
It was
Power!
such an unlikely strategy from Mayer, but she and the team have made a success of it. What a race, what a performance, what a genuine joy to watch.
You know what? I know why she's faster. It's her natural curves on her body. She's more aerodynamic, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Look, she's more aerodynamic, right? As the air passes over her torso and everything, it's funneling the air better over the rear wing, giving the car more grip. So she's got natural spoilers. It's great. Stays on the track better, exactly. Also, women are just better drivers, right? Because they're better at multitasking. Hey, sort, all right? Listen to me. I'm trying to entertain here, yeah? Are you not entertained? You know? I have never see? Swapbat is just lost for words because he knows it's true. There we go. Go Power. Chapter 4. Mayer manages to win in a convincing fashion after an unconventional pit stop. Each race win shows why Mayer is such a promising young driver in Formula 2. Hell no? What do you mean hell no, Miss Bat?
Callie, what do you put your success down to this season?
I mean, I've just explained it.
My speed.
In what way?
I find lapping faster than everyone else really, really helps. Casper.
No.
Seriously though, I have a great team around me, and this guy, more than anyone else, has been pretty useful to have around. Casper, what are you shy? Come up here.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, there he is.
I'm not the one driving.
Didn't agree with my tyre strategy though.
This one has no respect for her elders.
But can you give us more detail as to the exact role that you played?
None whatsoever. It's all about her.
He's probably right, to be fair.
So, were you already in touch with Casper Ackerman at that point?
Ackerman and I go way back.
Oh, yeah? Wow, now we're in Callie Mayer's, like, place. Cool, okay, cool. She's got a Galaxy S phone.
Let me guess, you saw the race.
Although with an iPhone-looking menu.
Everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Well, that saved me a few minutes. Guess I'll speak to you later then.
How are you, Mum?
Oh, I couldn't be prouder, Cal. That was one hell of a race. Everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Shut up.
Honestly, the way you're driving, I think we're going to have to change your name.
What's here this time?
Callie Winner. You've got this in the bag, Cal.
Oh my God.
Okay, that is the kind of award-winning journalism that we really do need right now, but one race at a time, okay?
That sounds like Casper talking. Is he looking after you?
Yeah, always. Actually, I've got a meeting with him that I'm running a bit late for, so I've got to dash. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sweetheart. Call me tonight and well done.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're late for a meeting. That's no good. So yeah, skim the news. Blah, great. Skim the socials. Yeah, whatever. Skim your emails. Actually, we probably better look at this. I told you no cameras. Cal, I've told you before, I have absolutely no idea the speed of the press. So I get wound up so by journalists. I swear it's the only reason why I got a reputation for being called back in F1. Although I imagine Zoe would tell you different. This is your time to shine. And from what I saw, you're a natural in front of the camera. I really hope they call me a good side. Cats. Tire strategy. Unorthodox but effective. I don't think there's anything else to say. Really glad we listened to you on that one. Your instincts were bang on. It was one heck of a race out there, Callie. Well done and thank you. Musarizio Salvatore, team principal of Trident. Wanted to check in your availability. Ben Hicks. My previous phone hasn't stopped. Photo shoots, interviews, advertising deals. Looks like your feet are going to be touching the ground anytime soon. As your agent, I'd always be keen to say yes to everything and never say no to an opportunity, but I don't think there's enough hours in the day. Give me a call when you're free. It's probably worth us having a chat about the kind of thing you want to fill your diary with. Might be worth getting your mom on the call too. Evelyn's experience might help us really decide the route we want to take. Can't overstate how rare it is, Cal, to be in the position where you're making the choices. Got a lot to talk about, Ben. Cool. So, like, we're almost like 2 hours into the stream. So, and it's 1:10. So, I'm gonna play a few more chapters. Like maybe just one or two more, and then after that, Swatbat, meet me in Discord, sir. Because Swatbat, now that we got like 7 viewers hanging out, Swatbat is a friend of mine for like over 24 years. And he's finally, in recent days and weeks, making his affiliate push on Twitch. So if you can see his name in chat, give it a click and give his channel a follow, because I believe we need 3 more followers. And then he'll be streaming later in the afternoon once we're ready to hit, like, for him to hit the button and stuff. I'm just going to sort out some, like, streaming bot stuff that I've got on this channel that I think he would really appreciate as well. And all that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to his stream tonight. So give Swatbat Plays a follow. And thank you to Sort of Humor and the rest of the Boost Gang for showing up and lurking in the channel last night. Because seriously, you guys will have helped the average viewership go up a fair bit as well, just from that stream. So be around all day. Plan to go live around 4 or 5. Cool, that works for me. And hey, I'm glad that everyone reading the chat saw that too. So yeah, that means that we can now do the Japanese Grand Prix. With only a handful of races remaining in the 2022 campaign, Connor Sport are still looking to make their mark on the sport during their first season as part of the F1 grid. Oh wow, so we're back with Connor Sport. Oh boy.
Hey boss, got another one for you.
Sold out merchandise. Well, we've been able to keep the shop fully stocked. Hello. Careful, Mum. You always trip over my chair.
I'm just gonna go and see Uncle Tom.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah. You alright? You didn't hit yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. While we've been able to keep the Connor Sports shop fully stocked, we've been getting negative press regarding the quality of the finish on some of the items. And it's not up to our usual standards. Get you more refunds than expected. Ah. Our reputation's going down. Dang it. Oh, Davidoff. Hello.
Davidoff?
Connor, just thought I'd call for a catch-up.
Wait. What time is it where you are?
Doesn't matter. I wanted a report before the race.
Ah, right. I did ask them to send across all the data to you. Perhaps they forgot. I'll make sure to,
No, I've got it all here. Busy man, Andrea. I don't have time to read all that. How's it all look?
The car is running well, data's solid, whole team seems confident, and based on the forecasts, we're sticking to the original tire strategy as we discussed, so we'll see.
Good. And the boys?
Keeping to themselves, so no fireworks. Aiden's been a little quiet, but that's usually a good sign before a race. And Devon's,
I've already spoken to Devon. He's good to go.
Oh. Right.
Well, keep up the good work. Good luck. I'm sure we'll speak after.
Okay, well, yeah, again, Andrea, you know, you're a man of senior years. You don't need the stress of social media. Car update, full reports on your debt, short version. Within optimal levels based on our projections. We're in a good place. Of course, we could always do more if we had time. Work to the wire. Okay, so it sounds like I might actually have to do a pit in here. No wonder Devon's like he is. I feel for you, Andrea. Seems like an absolute nightmare to work with. Rather you than me. Best of luck at Suzuka. Oh god, I hate Suzuka. Too many turns that are really tight. Just letting know Suzuka have confirmed. Didn't know if they'd be able to fit the whole team in, but decided to do it. Closed by floors for the night. So we got the whole place to ourselves. Anyone went really out of his way to help us. So did Antonio, and please get back safely. I think he's starting to get... And to think he's getting married? He's right. He did have some news. At 92. I guess you're never too old. Wow. Make sure you give him congratulations from me. Linda. Wow. So you're telling me there's a chance. I'm kidding. What's with that guy look creepy? Oh, are you on about Davidoff? Okay, this is all about Suzuka. I look at the map of Suzuka. It's terrible. I am sorry, Japan, but I'm not looking forward to this race. Just I've got to make sure I break enough.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Oh god, here we go. There's been a delay in production. Mid-season testing day. Alright, well if Davidoff wants to commit to the film, let's commit to the film, because remember, we've put Aiden in it and not Devon Butler. A solid start to the race sees Aiden plays one of his better performances behind the wheel of the Connor Sport car. Oh good, this is good. It is a great track, I'm just not great at it. It is a great track, nephew.
Okay, mate, I need you to push before the pit window opens. Push. On it.
Overtake Bottas before lap 8. Right. we're lap 5. So we have 3 laps. Damn.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Wow, Formula 1 cars are way better than Formula 2. Obviously, duh, but like, yeah, they really are. Wow, that was... You were saying, Andy? You were saying? I just ate too much curd there, that's all. Okay, Bottas is the next car ahead.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Whoops! No, 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 no. Hey, he's a real F1 driver, right? But given that he's in my way, I understand what you're saying, Sword. Oh wow, immediate cutscene.
Another pit stop here at Suzuka. This time it's Aiden Jackson coming in. He's been making steady progress today, and Connor Sport need him to. They desperately need some results, and they could do without this. And look, there's chaos in that garage.
Absolutely, only 3 wheels on the car at the moment, Crofty. Aiden Jackson looks on in despair. Here comes that spare wheel now.
That's a long, long time to wait, just sat in the cockpit. What is going on down at Connor Sport?
Well, the tyre is finally out of the garage and on the car, and Aiden Jackson's back out in the race, but it's a long time in the pit, and that will cost them dearly.
My wheel!
What was that? How many places did I lose? Okay, try not to worry about that, Aiden. Just focus on the race, get your head down, and let's put it back. I'm sick of this!
Oh wow! Finish ahead of Butler, right? So basically, all Butler cares about is beating Aiden, and they're like, "Hey guys, force him to be stuck in the pits so I can pass." Bro. Oh man, you know what? Oh, I went on replay instead of flashback, huh? It's alright, we'll just roll with it. So, 7 lap out of 13. Okay, we've got to reclaim 8.
teammate ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't worry about it. Excuse me. Bottas returns. Oh my god, Andy. But much better, much better, much better. I'm pushing too hard. Oh my god, Bottas! More like slow ass. Oh my god. He just like parked. Literally just stopped. Okay, you got to brake for the corner, but damn. Alright, Butler now, Butler. He's in 7th, okay. So he's literally the car ahead.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, we can work with that, so we don't need to pit in anymore. Again, I'll catch up with chat after the race. I bet he can't believe that we're right behind him. He's like, man, I bribed that guy to hold the tire back. And here's Aiden Jackson again. Like, how's he doing this?
Okay, information on site. They seem to have an issue.
I'm clear of him. I'm clear. He ran me. He ran me. He fucking ran me. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get penalised for that.
We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. Gap to your teammate behind is 3.6 seconds.
If I can pass those cars before the penalty, then the penalty won't matter.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Ah, God. I really want to get past these cars. I got one.
Okay, good work. Great car.
Yeah, I'm now 4 seconds ahead of Butler, so... Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! No. Murderer Bottas is right, I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. But I also believe I've been got very badly by this track. But like I said, our 3-second penalty is not gonna matter. We're still gonna beat Butler, even with 3 seconds added to our time. Worth it. Yeah, look, 5.5. See you in the dust, Butler. Yeah. Let's not cut the corner this time, though.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
So this means that objectives can... Oh, what the... Hamilton? What was that? So yeah, that's why I keep flashback enabled. Sometimes you can get nudged by the AI and...
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.5 seconds.
Okay, cool. Russell, man. You're past me, Russell, anyway, because of the penalty. So, you know, chill, man. Yeah, sick.
But it's still too close to call at the top of the table. Meanwhile, at the other end, Ant, you can really understand Aiden Jackson's frustrations today.
Yeah, they've had car problems all season long, Crofty. They've had a bad mix-up in the garage today. Connor Sport won't be proud of that one.
And Connor Sport
Yeah,
won't be proud
pretty
of
much.
that. It's the longest pit stop we've had this season. Not the sort of record any team wants to set. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be
See, yeah, that
delighted
was
for
scrappy,
today's
but
race
hey,
win.
we got it. We got it. We got it. Now, I'm going to say this. We're going to go through any emails and all that stuff. And then I am actually going to wrap up the stream now. But again, keep your eye on... I'm going to remind everyone again. Anyone that's in my Discord server, !Discord. Oh, just a sec.
Well, Aiden, I'm sure you already know what I'm going to ask. That pit stop looked like a nightmare. So what on earth happened today?
I'm going to do a level 3 response. But yeah, anyone in my Discord, if you go to the roles channel and then opt into promoters, you will be notified then when Swapbat Plays goes live. And essentially, even if you want to do other things and go about your day, I kindly request if you could just have the stream open in a tab and be lurking. That will help Swapbat keep his viewer average above 3, at and above 3, because he's making his affiliate push. We're going to get that purple sub button on that channel. And I'm very much looking forward to Swapbat's stream later. So this is my only stream today. And again, we're going to do this interview. We're going to read out the emails. And then this has been part 4 of Breaking Point. And actually the first stream of Breaking Point 2 in F123. I hope you've enjoyed the chapters so far. And we'll be doing more tomorrow. Remember to mute the tab and not the stream. Yeah, oh, smart words from Salt Humor there. I always have the volume like at like 1%, but yeah, maybe keep it at 100 and then mute the tab via the browser. That's smart. But no, I will actually be watching and chatting in Swapbat's stream because I'll be able to. Every race has its hiccups.
Well, we all know that every race has a hiccup, so you could just never tell when it's going to happen. You just got to be ready and roll with the punches. I guess on the plus side, a mess up like that means that this mistake will never happen again.
Well, there is a lot of talk on social media about whether Devon is actually getting preferential treatment by the team. So do you think, is there any truth to that, or is it an unfair assumption?
Wow. I'm tempted to say no comment.
I couldn't possibly comment about that. I'll let everyone draw their own conclusions.
Well, Aidan, the list seems to get longer. Car reliability, you and Devon bumping wheels, and now issues in the pit lane. Huge mounting problems at Connor Sport. Has there been any talk at all about what the team might do next season, considering that you and Devon just don't seem to get along?
Yeah, I've been thinking about next season. But who knows what the future will bring. At the moment, it's all about Connor Sport and bringing in as many points as I can.
And finally, I've got to ask you about this. Rumours have recently emerged that you will be playing a role in the next Throttle Zone film. Can you comment on this?
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait to see what I'm going to be doing. They approached me for a part, and it sounds so fun. I can't wait to start this opportunity.
That's great, thank you.
Yeah. Finally, Suzuka's behind me. An untimely pit stop error cost Aiden an error, yeah. Cost Aiden valuable time at the Japanese Grand Prix, which only serves to stoke his frustrations with the team at Connor Sport. Right, again, we're going to go through all this news. Oh, I leveled up the podium pass. We'll also look into that. Of course, with this not being the current F1 game... Oh, sorry, Davidoff wants to speak.
Talk to me.
About what? You saw the race, right? What is there to say?
Thought you could do with blowing off a little steam.
What is even the point in wasting any more energy? If it's not the car, it's the team. If it's not the team, it's the car. No one seems to care how much effort I'm putting into all of this.
Which is why you need to double down. Listen, I promised I wouldn't say anything, but the top three are talking, Aiden.
What?
They've already reached out to us. Looks like there might be some last-minute negotiations on the cards, but keep that to yourself, okay?
Yeah, of course.
No doubt there'll be some wrangling. You're contracted for another season, but your tenacity has been noticed.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything you're not supposed to know. I hate to admit it, but Connor Sport can't keep up with you, Aiden. Just do me a favor, would you?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
I need you to push as hard as you can to get as much out of you before I lose you to a better team. Can you do that for me?
Of course. No problem.
Good boy. You know I'm here whenever you need me. Speak soon.
Wow. But yeah, as I was saying, so with this not being the current F1 game, F1 24 is, at least for another 11 days, right? We go to my library and then type in F1 here. In 11 days, this is the version of F1 that will unlock. I did pre-order it. So unlike Breaking Point 1 and 2, we will be playing Breaking Point 3 actually at launch. But yeah, like the whole like podium pass thing leveled up. What's nice is that if you are playing these F1 games late, you can get like some extra rewards. Essentially, when they stop supporting an F1 game as the main current one, they basically do one long last season that essentially has no end date, so that you can still get a bunch of like rewards for your driver and other game modes. So I actually think that's kind of cool. Anyway, socials. Aiden, you don't need those. Emails. Let's read these. I know you don't. I know I don't usually mail you directly, but what happened today? I want to apologize personally. The whole garage is so upset about what happened. Personally, I'm furious. Rest assured that we've isolated the problem. What, Devin Butler? And we'll be making sure that it never happens again. Feel free to pop down anytime you like. Input is always welcome. Phil. Head mechanic. A reminder on dealing. Hale, with what happened today, there's likely going to be a lot of press interest, perhaps even approaching departments that aren't usually press facing. So a reminder that with each head department, the full guidelines or press protocol, and you should brief the teams accordingly. Joe will be releasing an official statement soon. I'd advise everyone read it and not divert from that angle, should they be approached. Realize what matters like this could be complicated, but it's a clear party line shows the team is united. We'll make any awkward questions go away a lot faster. Feel free to send me a message should anyone have any questions. Media relations. The auctions. We missed out on Nigel Mansell's racing gloves. I know how much you wanted them, so I'm really sorry. At the end, it was just down to you and one other bidder. No idea who it was. I bet it was David off Butler. But no matter how high I went, they just kept pushing. All told, it went for 5 times the estimate, which is over double what you told me of your comfortable ceiling. I'm sorry, Aiden. Rest assured, I'll keep my eyes open for similar memorabilia coming onto the market. We'll get the next one, Saskia. Just watch the race, Brian Doyle. Blimey, Aiden, what was that? Hats off to keeping your cool and getting back in the race. You're a damn good driver. Those seconds must have felt like hours. Did yourself proud out there today. Well done. Would you believe I nearly missed it? We're spending a week at the Costa del Sol. I never realized how hard it would be to find a bar that was showing the GP. Retirement life, eh? I've been sending you postcards too. I imagine they'll be waiting for you when you get back home. In a bit, Brian. Man, I miss Brian already. He was great in F121. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it today, folks. So let's go to the main menu. Let's find this podium pass, because it used to actually be on that hub screen in Breaking Point, but it looks like now it will have moved, and I think I know where. Yes. Right here. Claim all. Give me all that stuff. Give it to me. Whatever it was. Yeah, we're tier 3, so we got this stuff. We don't have the epic contract. That's fine though. Check out F1 World, right? As we go F1 World, you're able to see other people on my friends list. Like there's Diesel Dave over there on the sofa. Apparently I'm on my phone. What's with that? Who else we got around here? Oh, Half Pint K. And hey, look at this! Ramel, who's a racing game player like in the Boost Gang. He's looking at books. He's reaching for some ancient tome. Like reading on how best to like hit the apex and all that stuff. Alpha's again, he's also reading. Wow. And Half Pint K is just enjoying some coffee. Cool. Awesome. Ah, Craigie Senna. Now there's another college friend that yeah, he also, I mean the clue's in the name, right? With a name like Senna, yeah, he really loves the F1 games. Yeah, so, yeah, some good friends hanging out in F1 World with me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. You guys take care of yourselves and each other. Swapbat, you stay where you are, man, because I will call you on Discord shortly. I hope everybody has enjoyed part 4 of F1 23. It's Breaking Point 2, the second part of a Breaking Point trilogy playthrough I'm doing. So yeah, it's been really sweet, and I'm going to continue more of this tomorrow. So until then, take care of yourselves and each other. But you started to redline them. You're getting static. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna check the VODs back. I wonder if it's got something to do with the audio blip that I had. Or, actually, Saw, is the static still happening now? I'm gonna try something, sir. Right? I'm gonna try something. Right, so the thing is gonna happen in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I thought would happen. Okay, you can hear me now. Can you hear the game? Let's sort this now. Same as before. So what, as in static? Mike still has some static. I'm starting to think that I might need to run my mic through OBS directly instead of through... In fact, I can show you guys. Let me actually show you guys. I'm starting to think that instead of using this software here, this is Wavelink from Elgato. And why I like it is that, look here. This is my microphone, right? And it's turned all the way up for you guys so that you can hear me. But in my headphones, look at this. My voice is down at 20% so that I can hear that my mic is working, but it's not loud enough to be annoying for me. And the problem with not using Wavelink and running the mic through OBS directly is that I can't do that. I can't have a separate volume for me versus the stream. Now, what I do have some effects on my mic. I'm gonna turn those off. Has the hiss gone now? But the problem now is that now I'm only coming through your left speaker and not both. We could experiment with, I could turn down the gain of the mic. So hang on, has the hiss gone? Wow. So the problem is this. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to experiment with something else. Let's take that out. Take that out. Has the hiss gone yet? I know I was left speaker only. Like, it's this plugin that puts me in both. Like, welcome to Neutron 3. This is great stuff, but if this is what's causing the hiss, that's what I want to know. Less hiss, but not gone. Right, 1 second, I'll take off the compressor. Has the hiss gone yet? Yes or no? And if not, I'll take off the gate. I've already done a restart because that's what quitting the Wavelink was when you guys couldn't hear anything. You don't hear a difference, right? Okay. Okay. What about now? As you can see, we have no gate. All Neutron is doing is making it that instead of having a mono signal here, because you can only see one bar here, do you see how you see two over this side? It's this plugin that is basically making sure that I come out of both your speakers. The mic doesn't have a fan. I'll try turning down the gain of the mic, but now I'm going to be even quieter for you. Hold on. As in the you think the hiss might be the Mac? Maybe. I'm gonna do something crazy, but only for a second. Has the hiss gone? Has the hiss gone? Okay, so you're hearing the Mac then. Yeah, you're hearing the Mac, but I want to keep the Mac cool, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Because of the blip that we had, like, yeah, I put the Mac at maximum. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're hearing my laptop fans, which this software here, you see this, Max? I can force the Mac fans to spin at maximum instead of what the system wants to do, to keep the temperatures as low as possible, given that I'm doing a stream. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just move the mic away from the Mac, yeah. Or I can use like the gate thing to specifically cut out the frequencies of the fan. That's going to be more work for me, but I can figure it out off stream. But hey, you got a peek behind the curtain, guys. Now you know what my setup is a bit more like. And I'm going to actually... I want to load this preset so that all the modules come back. Let's test it again. Now that I've got all the modules back, the gate, the sculptor, compressor, all that, I'm going to turn off the fans again. Right, is the hissing gone? So cool, dude. My setup is expensive, man. Neutron alone is not a cheap plugin, but it's actually one plugin out of a whole suite of stuff I have. Yeah, good job spotting that. It's way better. Right. So you're hearing the Mac. Noted. I can potentially do something about that. But it's going to take a bit more experimentation for me. Yeah. But obviously, I feel like Neutron is an important part of the process. Because, look, if I get rid of Neutron with this bypass button, check it out. I'm only in your left speaker. How annoying is that, right? That's no good. Unbypass. Problem solved. So, yeah. Neutron's great. Yeah, see? Yeah, but that's because of this button right here, this orange thing. Sum the left and right channels to mono. That is why Neutron is Pog. Yeah, no, honestly, that would annoy the hell out of me. I've got to come, like, I want to be in stereo, baby. I want to be in stereo, and Neutron lets me do that. Also, see this here? Like, this is a compressor, so if I yell really loudly, it will turn me down so that I don't, like, explode your ears. So, yeah, it's great. Oh wait, actually no, the compressor's over here. Yeah, if I yell really loudly, it will turn me down even more. So it's really good. It's hard to avoid all background, absolutely. But no, it's something I'll work on, guys. Because get this, I've done hundreds of streams where no one's complained. This is the first time you guys have been like, I hear some hissing. You've been hearing hissing ever since I've got this Mac in November 2014. But hey, I'll keep working on it, guys. I'll keep working on it. You got to remember we are in the summer months now. So yeah, my rig is probably going to run hotter than in the winter months. Probably only by a few degrees here or there. But even so. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the peek behind the curtain. Let's go back to the console view. Whoop. Oh wait, that's the wrong scene. Let's go back to the console view. Whoop. Yeah. Stuff to work on for sure. Must have been less or just a good day for me. Yeah. No, I'm glad you guys have noticed. I'm very glad you guys have noticed. Because here's the thing. 7 of you are paying subscribers to me, right? And everything I ever earned from Twitch, I want to reinvest into Twitch. Like, into even better equipment. I'm currently running Isotope Neutron 3. The newest version, the most improved, is Neutron 5. And I will now go to Isotope's website and see if like the newer version of their software will actually have any tools to help me address this specific problem. If it does, then I'm adding a Neutron 5 upgrade to my shopping list, baby. Like, yeah. But I'm gonna do research first, alright? Or maybe just different settings in Neutron 3 that might help things. I'm going to experiment. But I will say this. You're probably not going to notice any like change immediately because obviously the settings I currently got have worked most of the time for hundreds of streams. And obviously because I want to be able to start up the stream tomorrow quickly, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably going to end up using the exact same settings as today. But it will be something I'm working on in the background. So I'll have 2 different presets. What I've used so far, and then another one of like work in progress. And then, yeah. But that'll be stuff for me to work with. And yeah. For me, almost constant ringing or buzz sound. Oh, right, you're just talking about tinnitus in general and not something I need to worry about with my stream. Cool. Right, yeah. No, I get it, guys, and I I've had similar stuff. I listen to too much prog metal and all that at too loud a volume, but hey, I can't help it. I like it. Anyway, listen, this is a rambly exit, but hey, I hope everybody has enjoyed Breaking Point 2 so far. It's part 4 of the Breaking Point Trilogy playthrough, and it was our first time playing F1 23. Swapbats, stay where you are. I'm gonna, like, give you a Discord call, but first, I need to do my post-stream routine, alright? So bear with me. You'll hear from me soon. I hope everybody's enjoyed this. Thank you for the audio feedback. I'll keep working on it. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Bye-bye.